All right, guys, something's been happening with the fusion strike.
All right, come on, Norman.
All right, guys, I took a little quick take on Chilling Reign last week, and you guys seemed to like that episode. And one thing that I noticed while I was doing that is there's some increases going on with Fusion Strike now. I haven't seen the official release saying that Fusion Strike is sold out at the distributor level. My guess is that it is, or it's very close, or they're going to be announcing that. But don't quote me on that because I have not heard that. So a lot of these sets that are really still relatively contemporary, guys, are being sold out at the distributor level. That means there's just no more. And then if there's no discussion of a reprint from the Pokemon Company, you can likely start to see these prices increase. So when I saw that, and when I had kind of like the idea in my head, I'm like, we just did Chilling Reign, right? And we're seeing the prices of that go up. I was like, I need to check Fusion Strike. So the first thing I did was went and check box prices. So one thing that I did notice, guys, which was a little bit different than Chilling Reign, is you can still find Fusion Strike at $99.99. Okay, so, and I think that's because it hasn't been announced yet on the distributor level that these are going to be sold out. You can still get cases. That is one difference between that and Chilling Reign, and I think that's because nothing like that has been announced, and it's not creating that kind of drive, and you know, has seen the price tick up. But I will say that I have seen some places where had the same box 2 weeks ago when I did Chilling Reign and then posted Chilling Reign last week. They had the boxes at like $99, and some places have gone up $15. So that is something to note, but I don't know if that's just because they're doing price increases or what, or if this is a response to what they know already about the distribution level of stock going low. But that's just a guess. I'm honestly just speculating, just so we're clear. All right, so when we go to Fusion Strike, this is something that I want to look at. Now, on the surface, we already, we see that these cards are like, they're kind of in the same realm, but they're really not. Like the top 4 cards, literally since last night, guys, this Celebi, last night when I was building this episode and building my little mini script behind the scenes, this Celebi was $38. I'm not even kidding you. This is crazy actually to see right now because I just prepped last night for this, and these cards have gone up. Holy crap. All right, so let's just look at this. So this is a card that we've looked at in the past. I want to kind of peel away all the extra fluff, and we're going to look at the raw cost of this card. We're not going to look at PSA 10. All right, so I want to peel some stuff away here. What I mean by that is I'm going to take away everything else. PSA 10, PSA 9, CGC, TCG player. Let's just look at this is just the raw price of the card. So when it first came out, this card was at $63 up here. Okay, so that's like release day. That's very common. And then obviously you see a valley instantly. Look at the upward movement right here. So we look at the drastic upward movement. This is a card that we were talking about. Now this thing is peaking out at $44, just like in my everyday family life. Let me take myself out of the equation here. All right, so I kind of had to position myself a little more. So you see right here, $44.43, $44.70. This TC. Okay, so this is this signifies last sold on eBay, but then TCG player still has it at $33, which is kind of where I saw it last night. So people are buying these on eBay, and I'm assuming they're in very good quality. They're going to be fresh out of the pack. That is nearly double from when we first started talking about this card like 2 months ago. So that's a very, very drastic and like pretty volatile increase in my opinion. So this isn't even the card that I was really meaning to talk about. I want to talk to you guys about the top 2 cards. So here's the Espeon. We all know this card, and if you don't, this is a freaking gorgeous card. This is one of the evolutions. It's a VMAX alternate art that you can find in Fusion Strike. Now I want to go look at the sales data here. All right. So once again, I'm going to peel away all of the extra fluff. PSA 10's out. PSA 9, CGC. 9 and 10 TCG player. Let's just look at the card in general. Look at the upward movement, just taking it from, let's say, mid-August. Mid-August, we're looking at a rough median price of about $100, which seems fair, and it's up to $137 last sold, and then peaked out at $164 right here. So that is nutty. Okay, so let's see. The peak was $164. That is a huge uptick. I mean, that's a lot. To go up $60, guys, in the short time of like 2 to 3 months, that's a lot. you're going to even see something crazier here. Let's take a look at the Gengar right here. All right, so same deal here, guys. If you don't know about this Gengar card, I mean, you should educate yourself. This thing is a beauty. All right, I just want to take a look at the artwork real quick. This is a card that, oh my gosh, I have not been able to pull this card. I have literally opened 500 packs myself, solo, trying to find this card, and I have not pulled it. It is so elusive. It is so beautiful. I mean, gosh, I want this thing. And the price is going to show that. So let's just dive into that real quick. All right, so when you're first looking at this, you're saying to yourself, well, Sean, what are you talking about? You're freaking nuts. You're out of your mind. Like, the price is steady. What are you talking about? Let's peel away all the other nonsense, okay? So take away TCG, all the CGCs and PSAs, and let's look at just the... Now we see a different picture, right? When we're just looking at it with all the other data, we don't see the whole picture here. This card has been steadily increasing and is wildly volatile. So let's see. So we see a valley here of $72 on sold listings on eBay. So that's back in June. Let's fast forward nearly 6 months, and we peak out just recently at 185, then 186, and just recently at 159. Let's see what TCG has us at 160. Look at this upward trend, guys. I mean, this is pretty significant and pretty drastic. So it's just something to think about in terms of Fusion Strike, because there's a lot to offer in Fusion Strike. It got a really bad rap, in my opinion. There's all kinds of alternate arts. There's hyper rares. There's gold cards. I mean, the artworks are literally stunning, and I think they're very, very undervalued. So I just want to say that out loud, and I still think it's one of those sets where it's relatively affordable, if not reasonable, to open up when you can buy packs loose from a reputable source for, you know, $3 or whatever. I think that's reasonable. That's better than paying $10 a pack to pull a card that's half as valuable, if not a third, right, in other sets. So that's just something that I want to note. And this was very, very eye-opening for me in terms of how fast these values are moving up. So do your own homework. I just thought that I would share that with you guys. It's kind of following in the same trend as Chilling Reign, and I see Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike kind of like a brother-sister set, in my opinion, at a Sword and Shield. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you are, guys, leave the video a like, hit the bells for notifications. And if you're not subscribed, what are we doing? Let's go! 50K is on the way, baby. I'm going to see you on the next live or the next episode. Peace.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time to hit the button already. Do it now. What do you think, I'm dancing for free here?